Hi guys, it's Tuesday night and I'm here. I decided to jump on a little bit earlier and then later on I'll jump back on, just trying to get a wide range of people. I keep looking at the TV where I'm seeing myself because I'm using actually the webcam for my actual computer, so things are a little different. Looks clear and stuff, which is really good. See if I can see myself. Yep. Oh, I like how that looks. That looks really good. Now I got to remember to look at that camera and not and not everything else. So how is everybody doing out there? I got to leave my phone on so I can see who's yakking. I can also see who's yakking there. But what a busy, busy, busy day I had today. Very, very busy. Oh my gosh, I got to get the fan over here on me a little bit more. I hope it's not irritating for sound or anything. Can everybody hear me okay? I don't know if it's using, I think it's using this camera. Maybe I better turn that off. I think it's using this Logitech or log whatever LOGI um, camera for actual microphone. I'm hoping that's okay. So tonight I have Elizabeth here with me, Elizabeth or Beth, and she wants to be held a lot tonight. She's wanting to be cuddled, so I thought I'd cuddle her during this live. I'll come on here earlier. It's hard to fit a wide range of people in different time zones, so I'm just jumping on here and possibly jump on later on, a little bit later. Um, so I hope everybody's week has been going good. Like I said earlier, I had a busy, busy day. I was busy showing an older mobile that I have. I had that for a while. Um, Little personal things. I had that for a while. It's an older mobile that I fixed up and I lived in for a while. And I rented my house out that I'm existing in currently to save expenses. I also use this house that I'm existing in currently as an Airbnb. And I lived in the old mobile. Um, that didn't cost me very much, but the fixing it all up and stuff, there was expenses there. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm looking at selling that, and I think after many, many views that we did sell it. Hi, Ruth. How are ya? Yeah, so after many views, I think I did sell it. And I'm hoping that'll all be wrapped up tomorrow. I have mixed feelings about it, you know? I have mixed feelings about it. It was kind of like my freedom piece. You know, I knew with my employment situation that would be very good for expenses. And the Airbnb kept me going there. So, anyway, it's just kind of bittersweet to let that go. But you know, it's just been sitting there the last little while. Tried renting it out a few times. That didn't work out. So here we are. I have one and I'm good. You have a boy. A boy baby? Good. What's your boy's name? Ruth? This is Elizabeth Jane. And I said she's kind of very wanting to be really cuddled tonight. I find when I put her down, she's just crying and whining and fussing and stuff, so I have to pick her back up. So his name is Liam Charles. Oh, I love the name Liam. I was actually going to call my son Liam, but I did not. And I like Charles. My son has the middle name Charles. It's also my dad's middle name. I like it. I like Charlie too, but I didn't refer to my son as Charlie. He's Silas. He's my Silas. He's 15 now, so they'll always be babies to me, though. So, is this your first time here, Ruth? I don't remember seeing you before. Ruth Cyrus? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm happy to have you here. Your boyfriend's name is Charles. How cool. First name Charles? Yeah, I like that name. I don't know if you ever watched Lost, but that series Lost, there was Charlie, and I really liked that. You watched Lost, yeah. I like Charlie on Lost. Oh, your first time here? Well, welcome, welcome. I tend to try to come on live on Tuesday evenings. Um, I've discovered that a lot of the folks that join me, a lot of the subscribers that I have on my channel are in the United States. I'm from Canada. And so it's hard to kind of get, everybody's time zones there. So I came on a little bit earlier. Last time I came on, I think about 11 or so. And I might come back on around that time. Depends on how tired I am. I'm having a tiring day. How's your week been going, Ruth? You know what's really great? Hi, Jeanette. How are you? I just named my baby, a new baby I got, Ruth. I just named her Ruth. She's my precious Ruth. Precious Ruth, I call her. It's good, good. How is your week there, Jeanette? I'm having a good week. So far, good day. My precious Ruth is in the background. Hi, everybody. So, what I figured to do something a tad different. Um, who else we got on here? I'm doing good. It's been very hot. Yes, it's really muggy here right now. But not only has it been hot, it has been raining every day here in Nova Scotia. Like it's just raining, raining, raining. So it's like really hard to plan a little getaway. Like, um, I don't know, like I was going to take the dogs for a walk this evening and then it started pissing out. And it's just, oh, you're from Idaho. Chill. I got to put my glasses on. Let's see here. Chillicothe. Am I pronouncing that right? Chillicothe, Idaho. So what's the time zone there? What's your time frame? Right now here it is 9:25. How long have you had your baby Liam Charles? And you're in Arizona, Uma. I don't know if pronouncing that right. Uma, Arizona. I 5:29. Okay. Well now, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 4 hours. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm happy I got you, that you're not in the middle of supper. I think a lot of people will be in the middle of supper around that time, but we had such a busy day that I just got pizza tonight. And it was just like, oh, just get that. And I don't know, my stomach's been on a little bit not very good. And I haven't been taking care of myself that way with medications and things. So it's my own silly fault. And what can you do? I'm to blame. 8:25 here. I have had him almost a year. Oh, do you have a channel, Ruth? I'd like to go on and see a picture of him. Okay, I figured I would just read this little reflection, or just like I like to read reflections every once in a while, just for topic of discussion, I guess. And it just talks about how laughter is the best medicine. There's an old saying that laughter is the best medicine. We know how healing laughter can be. Both tears and laughter are very powerful and emotional releases, and perhaps it is no accident that they frequently occur together. I never thought about that. While humor can sometimes be missed as a weapon, gentle, loving laughter can be a shield against adversity. Laughter can often restore a sense of balance and perspective to a volatile, confused emotions. Laughter can cut through otherwise impenetrable barriers in our relationships. Laughter can reaffirm even the faintest grim of optimism in a failing spirit. Learning to laugh at everyday situations around us helps us to cope. Learning to laugh and in at the weakness in ourselves helps us to grow. And I love that. Laughter, laughter. I use laughter a lot in humor. I found it worked really well in my job. Let me see. I do have Facebook. You're looking to buy a girl. Oh, that's it's one of those things, buying reborn babies. Um or replica babies. Really got to be careful who where you get them from, because there's a lot of scammers out there. I would really do a lot of research. I don't know where you got your boy from, but if that was a good situation, and you feel safe purchasing there again, I would do that. Um, I am on Facebook, I'm on Instagram and TikTok. I don't go on those as much. I like YouTube the most, I would say. Um, it's hard. I don't know how people keep up with all this social media. It's a full time job, really. It is a full time job. Ruthie Cyrus and what's that? A pic of a dog. Ruthie Cyrus. Oh, on Facebook. Okay. I'll have to look there. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of baby stuff on Facebook too. It's mostly here on YouTube. Just talk and show some of my babies and talk to my new baby friends that I found online that I love, that we have things in common with. So it's great to get together and talk about whatever's going on. Sometimes we just have different questions we do and things like that to make it kind of fun. Um, let's see. I don't think, no, I don't have it. So yeah, I was just saying, I do find laughter. I don't know what you guys do if you find yourself in a situation that's uncomfortable, but I use laughter an awful lot to ease waters. Sometimes I laugh when I'm uncomfortable, though. Like, you know what I mean? In a situation where maybe you should be kind of sad, or uncomfortable, or I don't know. I kind of laugh a little bit. It's not very, I don't know. It's just maybe it's a reflex. I'm not really sure, but I do that. But I do know sometimes if a situation is, say, uneasy, humor can go a long way to change things around. So, guys, do you like these? These are my little chickens. I got these from AliExpress. I think there's so funny. I think it's AliExpress or Temu. I can never keep track of what's what, but in the picture, I thought, oh, if you see my box opening, in the picture, I thought these were really big to sit on your step. I never read the measurements when I buy something. Obviously, they're not big. They had them sitting outside on the steps going upstairs to your house, and they looked big, right? You have to read the measurements, and I'm terrible for not doing that. Whew, I almost sneezed there. So today's Tuesday. What is tomorrow's Wednesday? What is the baby dress up things for tomorrow? Does anybody know? Like the, what do you call it? The hashtags, I guess. I think I have it in my book. I try to keep up with those. They're cute. You like them? Yeah. They are funny, aren't they? I get a kick out of them. Yes, and I got 3, one for each step going up to in the front there, but they're too small there, I think. So I just left them in here. They make me laugh. So I thought, yeah, I'll keep them in here. Are you okay, baby? She's just sleeping. I got to see my little niece's baby today, real baby. Well, baby, and my partner's son, it's his baby too. My gosh, he's changed his look so much. They change so fast, you know. His face is getting all round and chubby. I would say I think he's like 5 weeks. I think it's about 5 weeks, something like that. But he's changed a lot since then. Babies, these sleeping babies are my favorite. What about you guys? I love them all, but the sleeping ones, they just look so peaceful, you know? And you look at their faces and they're so peaceful and content. And this Peaches kit just has a tiny little, I don't know if you can see. Oh, she has a tiny little opening in her mouth there, which is so sweet. Like she's breathing. And this is the replica kit, and it's just beautiful. So do you guys go on, do you find your guys are on like TikTok and Instagram also, or mainly just YouTube and Facebook? Diddly dee 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 dee. Find myself missing my dad an awful lot. What did you got there, Jeanette? Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, that's like me. Those are my preferences, Facebook and YouTube. Although even on Facebook, like I'll just post a picture here and there, but I find I take some little pictures and put them on the other social medias just to reach out to people, but um I don't go on there talking a whole lot or anything. This is the place I like to be. Feel like I'm in a tea party with a friend, Jeanette and Ruth. Oh dear. Look how calm she is. Maybe I can set her down and actually get my Ruth baby to show Ruth. I can try to set her down, see how that goes. I'm going to lay her on her belly because that might work. Dear. Oh, gosh, help us. Cheers. I always tend to keep them in blankets because I don't want anything to get on them. I'm so protective. But this is my Ruth. This is Ruth. Meet Ruth. This is Ruth. I call her my precious Ruth. Don't have second names as of yet, but I will do that. I'm going to do videos on different of my babies with their second names and personalities. Ruth has been doing a lot of sleeping because she's so tiny and she's so new that there's not a, she does sleep an awful lot. Do you guys have babies tonight? You guys holding some babies tonight? Look at me, I'm rock. Every time I have a baby, I feel like I need to rock and rock and rock and rock, back and forth, back and forth. I need a rocking chair. When I was in labor with my daughter, which was 26 years ago, I was in a rocking chair and all I did was rock and rock and rock. And I wouldn't get out of that rocking chair for the life of me. I wouldn't get out. But it wasn't like the gliders, it was the actual rocking chair, like the old ones that moved, you know what I mean? Like when you're rocking, it would move across the floor. Oh, Ruth is so beautiful. She's so tiny. She's my sweetheart. Her head a little bit. You guys can see her more. And her beautiful lips. She's so cute. You can see her little tongue there. That's what I love. You find yourself burping your reborn doll. Yeah. Yeah. This is what I do. And I guess that is like burping. I do this and this. Did you see that? Oh my gosh, it's in Australia. There's a YouTube channel that she calls it a hybrid, and she puts different things inside dolls where they burp and they cry, and there's different sensors, and you have to put a certain diaper on and a sensor, and if you don't, the baby will cry and all these things. It reminds me of the dolls that here in Nova Scotia at about grade 9, if they take the course family studies or something, they take this baby doll home for the night. It reminds me of that, but it actually looks like it's a reborn doll that she puts this, I don't know, machine into it. It's really neat. I can't remember her name. Anyway, I do have her. I am following her, but I never heard of such a thing. What I don't like is it looks like the machine would be so hard, so it wouldn't be very cuddly. But yeah, they do all that cry and gurgle, and if they got a pain, like if you bump it or something, it screams in pain and all that stuff. Oh my goodness. I know when my daughter brought home that doll in grade 9, oh my gosh, she was so excited at first. Let's go to the mall. Let's go around with the baby and all excited. And they gave her a little seat to put it in. And we went around the town with this doll that was programmed to recognize and notice if she was rough with it or didn't feed it fast enough or didn't hold it or just ignored it or whatever. And so it was all good until the nighttime. She goes to bed, and that thing screeched and cried and screeched and cried. And I was like, my husband at the time, I said to him, "This is ridiculous. I mean, is she like, well, you can't go get the baby. You can't go get it because I said, well, she's going to have to do something." So I went in a few times through the night. Sophia, get that baby, get that doll. You're going to fail this course. It's screaming its head off. You're not even noticing. I think eventually what she did was she put it in the closet and closed the door. Oh my gosh. Needless to say, I don't think her course, she did really good in that course when the teacher plugs it in or something and reads, different things, readings from the doll's computer. It's kind of funny. I was going to say, it sounds like a doll used for high schoolers. Make good decisions. That's right. Make good decisions. You don't want to have the baby because you can't put it in a closet. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. But yeah, people are buying these and she's selling these dolls and it's just like that. It's just, it doesn't look like, it looks like a reborn baby. I wouldn't want that though. I enjoy that the reborn baby, I don't have to change it and it doesn't scream. And you know what I mean? I like this part, just the hugging and being with the baby and just all those good gushy feelings you get, and not all the frustration in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible, but been there, done that. So now I'm just enjoying all this part, the admiration and the cuddles. I love cuddling the babies. Love cuddling the babies. My widow Ruth. She's so beautiful. And I love just painted hair. You don't have to worry about ruining it, especially when it's really realistic like this hair. Dee 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 dee. What do you guys find that you like the best thing you like about the dolly hobby or doll collection, or what do you find the best, or how do you find, um, I guess, why do you do it? I guess. Um, I guess I'm playing with babies like I did when I was a child, but it just fills a beautiful, I don't want to say a void, but I have that, mothering thing that continues even as my children grow. And I don't have any grandchildren per se. So I just, I just love it. And it's fun buying clothes. Buying the clothes is fun. You're looking at her and you just wait for her to wake up or stir or something. But not a peep. Little Bo Peep. Not a peep out of her. I like holding them. I've always loved dolls. Every time I go to the store, I check out the doll section. Me too. I do. They don't have a whole lot in the stores, do they? Like, I find as my daughter got older and more, I check the baby section or the doll section. It seemed to move more on to more Barbies and Brat dolls and that kind of um, direction. And then I guess now it's more like the, what is that, new generation and the American dolls, um, that you can dress up in more like stylish kind of clothes and do their hair, and they have their little computers and you can buy all the different things that go with them, not necessarily baby dolls. Yeah, you just said that. Not too many baby dolls. It's true. There's not too many baby dolls. No. Um, I don't know why that's changing, but it definitely has. I when my daughter was really small, probably like, maybe 24 years ago or so. Should be two. You could find baby dolls like, I got her a prayer baby doll that prayed. Um, just different dolls that made noise and said things and stuff. Um, Not dolls like I had when I was a kid. There was this doll that I kind of reminds me of a silicone doll. It was a water baby. You put water in it. Do you remember those? Um, it was all rubbery, and I think you opened a part and you put water in it, and just it felt like, I don't know, it just felt like water in there. American dolls are very popular. We ordered my niece's Christmas present early this year. Yeah, why do you think they're so popular? Because just the changing of them, or they're probably like supposed to represent like your niece at that age, like, the different clothes, because I think they can go to school. You can get little wheelchairs for them, all kinds of different things. Um, oh my gosh, this baby. I mean, look at her. Just look at her. Oh my gosh. Your cousin had a water baby. It felt like a real, yeah. You had to change that water often, because if you don't, it would, ugh, you undo it. You'd have to rinse that out and change that water often. Yes, she is precious. I'm very, 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 very lucky to have this sweet, sweet little girl. I don't see you, Janet. You don't have a channel, do you? Because I think I've looked. Because I want to see your babies, but I don't think you have a channel. Even if you don't want to go on video and you have an actual account, obviously, you can just post pictures in your community part. And if you want to show off any of your babies to anybody, um, because I like looking at babies, we all do. Yeah, so if you ever think you want to do that, you do have a channel. Did I look at it? Gosh, I must have been on there then. If you have a channel, I had to be on there. I got to go look then for, do you have a favorite baby? Anybody else out there that if they have a channel, just let me know. I'll have to go take a look. I'm going to look right here, right now on this phone. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I see you. Oh, your very first Ashton Drake baby doll. Do you do shorts too? You got a couple shorts. They're good. I love your puppy, your pug. What is your pug's name? The doll you got from Amazon, the Ashton Drake baby. I'm gonna look. Oh, she's some cute. Oh yeah. So you bought it right off Amazon, the Ashton Drake baby. You didn't go to actually their website. Hi, Eileen. How are you? You, oh, I can't see that. I got to look here. I don't know what's happening. What does that say? Sorry. I can't, I lost. I like, oh, you like Lost too. Sorry. My eyesight is terrible. My apologies, truly. Bear with me till I get glasses. I hope I get them this month. Yes, Lost was a good series. I watched a lot. Oh, Ping Lao was the sculptor of your baby, I see. It's nice to have all the hands all wrapped up and everything. I'm watching you while I'm talking here. Have you been here before, Eileen? Haven't I don't remember. Susie Q is the dog. She belongs to my parents. Susie Q, I like that. Walton Beach. And it's so hot. It's hard to breathe at times. Oh my gosh. Florida. I bet you it is in Florida. I don't experience that kind of heat. Our heat is a little, it's different, but it has been getting warmer. But a lot of people Nova Scotia way will go and retire in Florida, different retirement villages, I believe. In Florida, I've heard. Walton Beach. That sounds like a nice beach. Any beach sounds like a nice beach. Oh, blessing reborn dolls. You caught me before the end this time. Yes, you did. How late am I? Hi, Southern Reborn Nursery. Nice to see you. It's, you know what? I just jump on here. I find that, you know what, different times to catch different people. It'll always be Tuesday evening for me. I might do it earlier, do it later. I might jump on here and then later on jump on again just to see how things are going. Baby doll soaps and things. You're not late. Nobody's late. I didn't have a time frame. It's perfect. We're just talking about the heat and stuff. What did we talk? I just read a little reflection talking about laughter is the best medicine and how laughter can really help stressful situations using humor. I find it works really well for me. Um, it can ease water sometimes, and just not to take everything so seriously all the time. Um, right on time. Yes, you are. I didn't have anything planned per se, just jumped on here and just having a chat. My other few lives usually involve some questions. And one time I brought up, I can look at that. I brought up like a question thing on here that was kind of fun to do. What was it called? I think it was like icebreakers or something. And it was kind of fun. Sorry, I'm rocking. I got to stop rocking because I'm probably driving everybody berserko. And I agree that it's a very strong medication to prescribe laughter. Yes. It just started storming there, like storming like rain and like winds, like hurricane winds, or I don't like that. Would you rather lost and deserted on a hill? And oh, these are no good. Sorry, I'm just looking for things on here. Bad lightning storm. Yeah, we've been having a lot of rain and bad lightning storms here, like bad thunder and lightning, like scary, like where you can just see it coming down. And a lot of water, a lot of flooding here. I mentioned that before, like we've, had loss of lives and things here in Nova Scotia because just the flash floods coming in and just catching cars, and it's just really, really sad. Um, let's see, let's see. Hello, Kay, you made it. It is sad, and there was little kids, and it was, yeah, it's sad. Okay, so here's something I found that's kind of funny. How much does a polar bear weigh? Let's see. Enough to break the ice. Silly. Oh my. What songs will be played on a loop in hell? These are weird, weird ones. Would you rather wear dirty underwear for a week or dirty socks for a month? These are really weird. Better late than not at all. That's right. Let me see what you're saying. Oh yeah. Dirty socks. Yeah. Yeah, dirty underwear is a little bit. But when my brothers were young, oh my gosh, they wouldn't change their socks sometimes, and I would just be so gross. Their feet would stink. Okay. How much time do you spend getting ready in the morning? None. I don't spend much time getting ready. I get up. I'm very quick. I can be ready within a half hour. I'm not one to get all fussy. I've never been much of a girly girl. I guess early 20s I was a little bit. Okay. If you had to choose, it would be socks. Me too. It'd be socks. Who wants dirty underwear? That's more stinky over time. Oh my gosh. What fashion trend needs to be brought back? Do we have fashion trends that need to be brought back? 5 minutes, 30. Oh, I hope the lights don't go out. I hate that too when the lights go out. Do you have candles and flashlights nearby? Let's see. What fashion trends need to be brought back? I don't know. You know, I remember a lot of the fashion trends from the 80s, glow in the dark stuff, those leg warmers, trying to think. I can't think of anything that should come back. Oh gosh. MC Hammer pants. Yes. Those were pretty funny. At least they're up over your butt there. So this is good. Oh God, help us and save us. Where would you visit if allowed? Outer space or the ocean? Hmm. Oh gosh. I think it would be the ocean for me. I really do. I think I would see a lot of, so if it was totally safe and everything was good, such beautiful marine life, just gorgeous. Pin curls from the 50s. Parachute suits. Is that what they were called? The ocean. Me too, Kay. Parachute suits. Ocean for sure. My people are from there. Oh, I love the ocean. Love it. Yeah, the sleeping babies. They just feel so peaceful. I like the ones that are awake too, but I feel like I don't know. I gotta talk to them more or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm weird. Um, what's this say? What's your favorite smell and why? Hmm. What's your favorite smell and why? I rock back and forth every time I hold a baby too. I'm sorry. I know I haven't stopped. I'm gonna have to put her down because I've been doing this. I'm getting people dizzy. I'm okay with it, but oh, I love watching rocking with Becca. If you guys watch her, um, she just rocks and rocks, and I'm like, oh yes, my kind of woman. She just rocks and rocks. I'm like, I need a rocking chair that goes like that instead of making my own rocking chair going back like this. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's funny. It's funny. What is the first thing you bought with your own money? When your first job and the first thing you bought with your own money? My first thing I bought with my own money, meaning a paycheck, not babysitting money. We did blueberry raking here in Nova Scotia and strawberry raking or strawberry picking. And the bus was like a school bus and it would pick you up at different churches in our area, and you could go down as a teen like too young to actually get a job at 16. She would be under that, and you'd go out to the big fields for the whole day and you would rake blueberries. Most of the time I had more blue on my teeth than I did in the container. But anyway, got my first check. They had checks then. We got dropped off in front of McDonald's, myself and a friend of mine, and that's what we went and bought. I think we cashed our check. We only got 20 some dollars or something, and we bought McDonald's food because we did more eating of blueberries than we did raking of blueberries. So, yeah. What about you guys? I think it's a funny story. You love coffee, brewing coffee. Yes. You like the smell of makeup. Hmm. I didn't say my favorite smell. I have a lot of different smells, but brewing coffee is a good one. Brewing coffee is a good one. Lavender. I love lavender. So you worked. in the field picking bellberries, and I bought purple suede boots. Oh, so you must have been good. You didn't eat the profit like me. Oh my gosh, a friend of mine, we would hide, we would just lay in the fields and just eat Coke and moon pies. The smell of Coke and moon pies. You remember buying my school clothes? Yes, I did that too. Yeah, yeah. Because mom, like in our family, like a lot of families, you get what the family can afford, and if you wanted any certain brand names or fancy stuff or extra stuff, you paid for it out of your own money. Blessing Reborn Dolls. I bought a suede black skirt with a slip up the side. Ooh, I remember those. Oh my gosh. And sometimes they'd have a slit up the middle or the back. Hi, Catherine. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mowing money bought cokes and okay. So you mowed lawns? Or did I miss that? I'm sorry if I did. Um, Moon pies. My mom talks about moon pies. They look like kind of like they're a fashion cake, right? Like a fashion cake, like Joe Louis or I'm trying to think of the other one. I am very good. I'm very good. I love coming on here and spending time with you guys, talking to people. You guys know you're the only people I talk to besides family. So I love it. I love it. I bought a suede black skirt from Miller's Outpost. I never heard of Miller's Outpost. Never heard of it. Vanilla and chocolate covered cakes. Moon pies. Yes, I think my mom. They're circular. Like they're. Do you love watching my videos? Thank you, Catherine. I'm happy you like them. I'm happy you like them. I love making them. They're fun. Do you have a channel, Catherine? Joe's baby doll nursery. I love that you rock babies. Oh my gosh, that's all I do, isn't it? I was saying that earlier. I'm just rocking. If it's annoying, I'm sorry, but oh, hello, Wendy. I am good. How are you doing? We're having some fun here tonight. I didn't think I would get a lot of people on here because I'm earlier, but this is fantastic. Hi, girl. I'll send you the baby on the first because I'm trying to get. Oh, you don't have to get clothes for her. That's okay. You're so sweet. I like the scent of strawberry shortcake. Yes, that's nice. Cookies baking in the oven is really turkey in the oven is a nice smell. I like the scent sweet honesty. Is that like a perfume? Um I like seeing all the hearts and laughing faces coming up. It's funny. Oh, it's a perfume. Nice. Perfume is so expensive these days. They really are. Like, I will send you lots of. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. I need that love. I can't send it back to you though. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Yes, I got some like a spray. I guess it's a Calgon spray. You know what I mean? Just a little mist spray. Because Avon, sweet honesty. I used to sell Avon years and years ago. My daughter and I would go door to door knocking. I'd get her to pass out the book. She would only be maybe 4. I sold Avon. I sold Tupperware. I did Regal. Avon was fun. I like the smell of gasoline. Good thing I married a diesel mechanic. That made my night. That's really good. Southern Reborn's nursery. That's perfect. That's a perfect match. My husband, I'm not married to him anymore, but he worked on a dairy farm for a period of time, and you could not get that dairy farm smell out of his skin. He would bath, we would wash the clothes, and after a while, it's in his skin and it's in the house, it's in everything, no matter what we did. Like, oh my gosh, we got used to it. It's like our nose got used to it, but everybody else would say, like, to me, like, you smell like dairy farm. And I'd be like, what? But yeah. Yeah, some smells just tend to, I don't know, leak into your skin maybe? I don't know. Do you find that with the mechanic? Diesel mechanic, do you find that that just sits on the skin of your partner, just is right there all the time? Baby powder and the smell of baby magic lotion. Baby magic lotion. I don't know about that. I love the smell of it's going to sound right weird because a lot of people probably don't, but tea tree oil, I like that smell. Bless me, were you too funny. um, and what's the other smell? Oh, I can't even remember now. Fashion 220. What does a dairy farm smell like? I have no idea. It's really hard to say. Oh my gosh, you make me laugh. Look at Kay. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Why did that come under there? It said K and then it says show. This message is held for review. Show. Oh, another monitor just handled this. Okay. Can you see it now? Because it hit it. I've never seen that before. Yes, the gasoline and car grease smell gets into the skin. Yeah. Oh, you go to the baby section. Yeah. I love the baby smell. The different baby oils and stuff smell so nice. You use tea tree shampoo. Yeah. I did a lot when my kids were small because there was a bunch of lice in the school, in the elementary school. And I used to put it in French braid her hair, or what my version of French braiding hair was, and spray the tea tree oil stuff because it was more of a natural thing and it would, I don't know, deter the lice. So, and ever since I started doing that with her, she never ever got lice. She hated it because it was a strong smelling stuff. Her friends would say, "What's that smell?" But anyway, I didn't have to deal with lice. So, yes. I love the smell of top of babies' heads. Yes, baby smell. I know. I wish they could bottle that and sell it. Like, really. The smell of a new baby. It's priceless. Absolutely priceless. Sorry, but that's what a dairy farm smells like. No, it's not, Kate. No, it's not. You guys crack me up. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys made my night. It's so much fun. I love it. Oh dear. What size clothes do all your babies wear? Oh my gosh. I have babies from newborns, mostly newborn clothes, I would say. Newborn clothes. I have Joseph, who's, I would say, 8 months. He's supposed to be 3 months, Joseph, but he's a big boy. And then I have my new toddler, which is right there, and I would think she's about a year of clothing. I'm not really sure, but newborn 0 to 3 months. Yes. Look, she is precious. You talking about this one here? This is my newest baby named Ruth. Isn't she sweetheart? Oh my gosh. She is the art of Stephanie from In Love with Reborns. I have her and I have another baby from Stephanie, which is right, oh, way over here, right there. That's my Charlotte, my sweet Charlotte. Thank you. She is adorable. She is so precious. She feels like such a real baby, mainly because of these froggy legs that I just love. See? They're so sweet. They just curl right up. I have her in this little sleeper right now, but when they're all curled up, they're just so cute. I love her. She's absolutely beautiful. I always have blankets with them because I don't want, I'm super protective of these ones. They're like an investment, aren't they? Oh gosh. Here in Washington it's 6:14. Oh, okay. Washington. Thank you, Kay. You load it with flashlight. That's good. That's good. No power outage yet. Sometimes when the power goes out, like it'll go out for a long time. I remember we had a really big hurricane here this year and lost trees. Our fence came down, and we've been getting a lot of hurricanes in Nova Scotia. And the neighbors beside us got power, and everybody up in that direction got power, but we didn't. We were on a different grid. So us in this direction didn't have power. And my neighbor was so nice that we ran an extension cord from his place, so sweet, and plugged in our fridge so we didn't lose all our food. So it was good. And we were without power for, gosh, it had to be close to a couple of weeks. Couple of weeks. Are those chickens beside the ducky? Yes, they are. I'll show you my chickens. I showed them earlier. I love them. I got them from Temu or AliExpress. Aren't they cute? I thought they were big that I could put them on my front step, but I didn't really look at the time, so they weren't big. They weren't big enough. You love chickens? Well, you have real chickens? Do you find that you smell like a chicken farm? I just had to say that. Are those chickens? Yeah. I don't know what that would smell like, but oh, I'm getting silly now. Mama's getting silly now, Ruth. Mama's being silly. All this laughing and giggling, you're not waking up, so that's good. I used to scare my kids with my laughing and sneezing and going on. Oh my gosh, it's been so much fun, guys. I love uh I love coming on here on Tuesdays. You guys make my day. Me too. I rock my babies. I know, rock, and I don't even realize I'm doing it half the time. Do you guys have rocking chairs like for your babies? Like, because I'd like to have a rocking chair where I can just sit and rock. I think that would be easier than creating my own kind of sway. And you get the eggs and the husband does the cleaning. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it definitely, and the dairy farm is a smell you can't get rid of. And if you ever smell it and you're in the mall and you smell somebody, you're like, yeah, that's what I used to smell like. It's terrible, but it be in everything. Everything. The little baby calves were so cute. So cute. You have a rocking recliner? Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, I had a rocking um like it was like those gliders. I don't know. Remember you'd get those glide and rockers, and they'd have the little stool that would go with it. I had one of those when I had my I think it was my son when I had him. Yeah. Oh gosh. You love cows, so sweet, and they are really gentle. Yes, and smart. Those buggers, I remember them trying to get them in. There was border collies. They had about, I would say, three border collies, if I remember correctly, and they would round up those cows and try to get them inside, and then get them back outside. But they'd nip at their feet and everything. And the cows, oh my gosh, they were smart. They knew how to get away from that if they had to. But what I find now, like in the same area, and it's really unfortunate, and I don't know if this is like this in the States, but what I'm noticing more and more in this area of Colchester, Nova Scotia, is you don't see many cows out in the fields anymore. You don't. It's like they've created a environment where they're inside all the time. It's like you never see them going out to pasture. You see the pasture, and they make hay and they feed the cows with it, but the cows don't leave. It's, oh my gosh, it's really sad because you used to be able to see, you go drive and you'd see cows in pasture all the time. But it's starting to become less and less of something. And I noticed that it reminds me of, like, chickens. You don't see free range chickens very often, or chickens are usually inside somewhere. And it's like soon they'll have, like, this is a free range cow, because I'm just seeing more and more cows that are not outside. It's easier for the farmer to just keep them in and milk them. And, they have things, they don't have to muck out the stalls like they used to. They have just like a conveyor belt that goes through and cleans it up, and they just keep them in there. It's just sad. It's just sad. It is horrible. It is horrible. And it's sad, but I don't know. I mean, I imagine chickens back in the day, they were all free range, just like cows were. And then, us humans, we tend to do things that is easier for us than not for the animals, because it's about profit. So I shouldn't say that, but a lot of times it is. And I don't work in the industry, so I shouldn't really talk about something I'm not really familiar with. But I've just, I don't want to offend anybody, but I just noticed that I don't see many cows out anymore. That's what I've noticed. And I'm assuming that they're inside most of the time. Oh, ladies, ladies, it has been fun, ladies. I am really, really hot. I need to go and get myself a drink. What did you say? We live in a rural town city, country living around here. Nothing new to see chickens in yards. That's nice. I like that. I never see chickens in pastures or out, not around here. Sometimes more and more people are getting chickens, and they're doing chickens within their own property. Like they're not, like they don't have like a, I don't know, lay and hen farm, or chicken farm per se. I don't see that in mass quantities here. Not outside anyway, but people do, and you'll see them out around their front yards and stuff. I think that's funny. And it's funny how they just stay. They don't wander off. Um, but yeah, cows are, don't see them very often. And I know there's a lot of milk producing farms around this area. Just don't see the cows very often. And they used to be like, sometimes they get out in the road and you'd have to, stop because you'd be get through the fence somehow, but don't know. Oh, and horses. I live not far from what's that say? Lexington and Louisville, right between. So is that you mean like, do they have horses like for races? Or just like you're saying, it's very rural, you see a lot of horses out? There's a racetrack here in the area, so we see a lot of horses that are in, for racing. Yeah, races, yeah. And my partner used to be involved with horse racing and stuff. And he says they're so well cared for, and the fact that like the best of everything, um that's what he says. And he says when they breed them sometimes, I won't get into all this, but anyway, I mean, some of those really, I don't know what you call them, really high racing horses, studs or whatever, they get a lot of money for those, the sperm from those horses, like millions of dollars, he says. Um, I don't know too much about it, but he follows all that kind of thing. His dad followed it, his grandfather followed it. And so he said it's amazing, you know, what they do there. Well, ladies, I am going to take off. It's been grand. I've had a great time. I want to thank every single one of you guys for joining me here and spending some time of your day here. And I had a wonderful time spending some of my day talking to you guys. And you guys are great friends. I love having people to talk to that have the same interests as me. And I welcome everybody to come back again. And I love it. So thank you guys so very much. Yes. Good night. Good night. Good night, Jeanette. Good night, Kay. Night, Southern Reborn Nursery. Churchill Downs. Oh my gosh, that's where my partner wants to go. He talks about it all the time. We were going to go there this year, but things come up and it didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Yes, he definitely wants to go there. All righty. Night, ladies. Bye, Catherine. Bye, Jeanette. Thank you. Until next Tuesday. Bye, guys. That was fun.